Guatemala. Ah!
Много это грустно. Смотрите, как работает. Уже спаслись, нет? Ну-ка, бегу каку.
This is Sochi, a 22-year-old firefighter in Tokyo, and he's just waking up to start his day. So this may look like a regular Japanese apartment, but it's known as Hanshin Daiki Shukusha in Japanese, which directly translated means a single waiting dormitory, as is provided by the fire department. In an emergency situation such as a large natural disaster, it makes it easy for the firefighters living here to quickly gather and help with any efforts. Do all firefighters live in this type of facility?
消防学校から消防署に配属された若手の職員はほとんど最初はこの寮に入っています。
So she usually eats breakfast at home, making sure he fuels up before his shift. I guess that chocolate spread on the stove gets him up for the day ahead. Like most Japanese salarymen, he also wears a suit to work, even though his office commute is only a 10-minute walk away. Soshi is in his 4th year as a shouboshi, in English, a firefighter. After high school, in Hiroshima, he studied for the firefighter exam for 1 year while working at a yakitori restaurant. After passing, he relocated to Tokyo. I am back with another day in the life, and this one is going to be a special one because we're doing a full 24 hours. So she should be coming around the corner right now, so let's see how he's doing this morning. Good morning. Did you sleep well last night?
はい、10時には布団に入りました。しっかり前日に寝とかないと夜災害があった時に。
Ну вот нам, да, с телефона все начинается, видишь? Ну да, компания дымит. Плохо работает. Наоборот. Наоборот, вот нам заниматься ты постоянно кричишь, постоянно, да. Кричишь. Нет, нет. Вот нет, нет.
力が出ないので早く寝るようにしてます。寝とかないと夜災害があった時に力が出ないので早く寝るようにしてました。しっかりおはようございます。
Did you sleep well last night?
はい、10時にはお布団に入りました。しっかり前日に寝とかないと夜災害があった時に力が出ないので早く寝るようにしてます。
And this is Soshi's office, the Johto Fire Station at Tokyo Tsunemachi Branch. In Tokyo, there are a total of 303 fire stations covering the entire area, with about 18,600 firefighters at the ready. Although the fire station has an elevator, it's fairly standard for Japanese firefighters to use the stairs throughout the day. Soshi, what's that?
これは階級章といって自分の身分を表す印になっています。
In Japan, firefighters have 10 different ranks. Badges have different numbers of stars and stripes. All firefighters like Soshi start at the first rank, 1 star and 1 stripe. To earn promotion to the next rank, the department will review Soshi's performance and test results. So he's almost there. And to become a firefighter in Tokyo, applicants must pass an exhaustive fire department recruitment examination that's held only once a year, which includes both a written and physical exam. Each year, there are only a limited number of positions, so becoming a Japanese firefighter is highly competitive. Last year, only 1 out of 14 applicants, about 7%, were able to pass the full exam. Soshi, what are you doing now?
今日から発出されている書類があるのでそれを確認しています。
Apparently, every day headquarters sends documents to all the firefighters, so one of its first tasks in the morning is to read through all of the material. What are you doing right now?
そろそろ大交代なのでそれに向けて自分の妨害を出しています。
In Japan, the firefighters work a 24-hour shift and it officially commences at a large meeting called Daikotai. The previous day's shift lines up on one side while the incoming shift lines up on another. During the meeting, the previous team will inform the incoming shift all of the details for any incidents during their shift, such as locations, how many times they were sent out, and any other important matters. This is one of the most critical points of the day, as all of the information must be transferred accurately. In cases of an event or disaster, the firefighters must always act quickly and safely based on the information they have. So right now they're doing they have to do this to make sure that all properly, as well as making sure that all of the vehicles are working properly. Oh, Soshi's putting on his bokai, aka bunker gear. As part of his own morning inspection, Soshi must fully try on his gear to ensure that every piece is working properly. Literally, his life depends on it. After verifying his equipment, the team must work together to inspect the fire truck. Everything is checked from the lights all the way down to each door compartment opening smoothly, because in an emergency situation, every second counts. Next, the team inspects their firefighting equipment to ensure that it's also in working order. The check for each individual piece of equipment is methodical, and the entire process must be committed to the firefighter's memory. Well, it looks like they're finishing up right now. That was a pretty comprehensive check. Let's see what's next. And now it looks like they're doing their morning stretches, and then they're all doing it all in one motion, which is pretty cool. Oh look, it's Soshi leading the group. So after stretches, they quickly gear back up, this time inspecting each other's gear. After this, the team continues on with their daily firefighting training. What are you doing right now?
これから訓練でホースを使いますので、その準備をしています。
So rolling removes all the air bubbles and folding it as such is just the most efficient way to start before it gets extended out during the live drill. Apparently, the kanji character on the hose identifies the fire station, useful in real-life fire situations as there could be more than 10 different fire trucks involved. That's a lot of hose. Oh, it looks like they're just about to start. Japanese firefighters are trained to get ready in under 60 seconds, full gear, plus verifying the incident destination and route on a map. That's so fast! In today's drill, Soshi and his team are simulating the rescue of a person on the second floor of a burning building. Every day, the firefighters must drill different situations in order to be prepared for whatever future incident or disaster may happen. The incident or disaster may happen. In Soshi's first call as a firefighter, he had to help rescue a person who fell down from a high location. But being his first time, his hands were shaking so badly he couldn't perform. Luckily, with the support and encouragement from his team, in addition to hard work on these type of training drills, he was able to overcome on his first outing. He now operates with confidence. In an actual fire, the entire room is usually engulfed in black smoke and likely visibility close to zero. So firefighters are trained to kick their legs out to check their surroundings. Oh, they found him! Once the person is evacuated from inside of the building, the team must get the person down to the ground level. If that person is unable to make it down on their own, the team is trained to secure the person via ropes and lower them down safely. Wow, that was intense. I could only imagine what a real fire would be like. That looks heavy. How much does all of your gear weigh?
呼吸器と防火衣合わせて全部でプラス20キロぐらいになります。今訓練で呼吸器の防火衣合わせて全部でプラス20キロぐらいになります。今訓練で呼吸器のボンベ吸っちゃったので新しいボンベに付け替えるところです。
Although Soshi just completed an exhausting fire drill, him and his team must be diligent and ready to gear right after the training. Again, in case they're called out to a real fire. In Japan, firefighters not only fight fires and go out on emergency calls, but they also assist local residents with permits and safety fire-related matters. This resident is here to register for a fire safety seminar, so she helps the resident complete the forms, but he's still relatively new and learning the ropes. So when he's unsure about something, he checks with his superiors on proper procedures. Do firefighters have a specific job in the office?
担当という担当なんですけど、もう一人いますね。二人で協力して受付をやってます。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございました。
So it looks like Soshi's going to be tied up for a little bit. So while he's doing that, let's go explore this place. Just behind me right here, it looks like their training room. They have some weights, they have a bench, they have a pull-up bar, dip bar, and it looks like they have a squatting rack as well. The fire truck looks a little bit lonely. I've always been curious to see what's hidden behind those compartment doors. Alright, first let's see what's in this one. Oh wow, can you see that? That's the searchlight system Soshi was inspecting earlier, used in smoky, blacked out conditions. Not so interesting here. Nice, more hose, plus ropes and an AED. A fire hydrant pipe attachment used when the fire truck can't enter a place. Extra boots? Okay, that's this side. Let's see the other side. Cool, a foam sprayer when water isn't enough, or I guess if they're throwing a party. Some extra tanks. Oh, what are those orange plates? Nice, I see what they did here. Damn, seems pretty organized to me. Oh, look behind me, it says emergency equipment storage. Let's check what's inside. Wow, I didn't expect them to have all this cool stuff in here. Looks like they have spare oxygen